There we go. So this is going to be my last live for a while. I'm going to be taking a break. This will be my last live for a while. I'm going to be taking a break. Okay. Just gonna do a little drawing. Just kind of freelancing. Nothing too exciting, nothing too boring, just a little bit of streaming or drawing actually. So I won't really be on here too much longer. Anastasia, thanks. I have a good friend, she just finished one of her paintings and it looks gorgeous. And just so you know, a really good painting takes a long time to do and concentration, and for me it takes a little bit of music and personal time to get a really good painting. And I do have a commission coming up, or that I'm working on, and I really want to be able to have power. I need the power. I really need the time to work on that. So tonight I'm just going to do a little scribbling while I talk and start with the circle. Now, one of the paintings I did do was this one here. This was a mermaid I painted. It took me a couple of weeks, and it turned out beautiful. I wound up selling it though, which I'm sad about. I think I should have kept it because it was one of my first ones, and it turned out very, very beautiful. And believe it or not, I actually got this to stream horizontally for once tonight, which is amazing. But anyway, so I'll probably be painting another one like this because I really, really, really love this one. But as for tonight, I'm just going to do a quick little drawing, mostly squiggles, because I've had a lot to do and I'm tired, and this will actually, cool, be the last drawing or stream that I do for a while. Overworked and underpaid. I'm sure nobody else feels that way. So something, I gotta get some more rest. Oops, I missed that corner. That's okay. I need some rest and some time to myself. Just to be, I don't know, just to be home. Even when I'm home, I'm not home. I'm like doing laundry or something like that. Let's see. And it's very challenging for me to have two jobs, stream at night, also have a life. And that's why this is going to be the last stream I do for a while. Today was my one day off. So I was excited to have a day off. But even on my day off, I couldn't really enjoy it because I had stuff to do and stuff to finish, errands to run, etc., etc., which is quite annoying when you just want to rest, relax, put your feet up, maybe go to the beach. Actually, the beach has been a little bit on the stinky side lately due to red tide. And unfortunately, although I did stop by tonight to take a look with a friend of mine, it was much too stinky to stay, at least for me. It's the only thing about winters in Florida, although the weather's beautiful, sometimes you really can't enjoy the beach from the red tide. Yeah, sometimes it's too hot. Maybe there's sharks in the water, but that's really something that doesn't really happen too much, at least nothing dangerous in this area. However, you still can find quite a few shark teeth on the beach, but most of them are fossilized. So that's good. Oh, hey. Oh, I haven't even been looking at my words. Hi, guys. Hi, Horizon Black. Can you hear me? Let me see. If I turn this up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I've been talking very quietly. Good to see you, Steve. Can tell me if you can hear me any better. Horizon, I feel the urge to send you a text to that number. Oh, you saw my card. You may do that, of course. Steve, last night and you get the camera, right? Wait, last night and you get the camera. Oh, hey, Will. It's really good to see you. Thank you for saying hello. Appreciate it. Appreciate you a lot. Horizon Jones. Oh, you can hear me? Oh, good. Thank you. Maine has great whites now. Oh, yay, climate change. And you can hear me. Okay, good. I hope you can hear me too, Steve. Because everyone else seems to be able to, but maybe it's because I'm talking louder now. I didn't even know anyone was watching. I just thought I was talking to myself. Yeah, great whites in Maine. That's crazy. I mean, I guess people surf up in Maine too, right? Steve, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, I was just talking really quiet. I didn't really feel like anybody could hear me. I mean, I didn't see anyone on there. Do you see? I got this to go horizontal. And tonight, I don't think it really mattered, but I did do it, so yay for me. Finally figured that one out. Yeah, so I was able to at least see the beach tonight, and a little bit. I mean, from the car through the trees. But they have a drum circle every Wednesday and Friday or Saturday, and today's Wednesday. I haven't been there for a couple years, so I really wanted to check it out, but it just didn't work out with all that red tide fishy smell in the air. Horizon. Yes, but the waves are pretty small. Oh, so yeah, you get surfers, but small waves. Yeah, I always wanted to surf. Um, One time before I moved to Florida, I visited Florida years ago. It was on the Atlantic side, the east side of Florida, and we had these little, I guess, boogie boards. Is that what you call them? Little tiny surfboards that you just lay on, and they pull you through the water. And I caught a wave, one wave, just one. And for the next 4 hours, I kept trying to get another one. That's how fun and exciting it was for me. 4 hours. These little bitty waves trying to find a really good one. So, probably had I learned to surf, um, I would be doing that instead of living this life. I'd be living, a different life. It depends on the path you take. You know, you can take, you have to choose a path, I guess. There can be zillions of paths, but which one do you choose? And how do you choose it? How do you choose it? That is the question. All right, Steve, per your advice last time, I am going to use my protractor. No, not protractor. That's the other thing. I'm going to use whatever you call this thing. To make a, let's see, I think the center is actually right here. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah. So in order to get my really good paintings done, I'm going to have to take a break from live streaming for about a week. Because that's what I need to do. And also to catch up on some sleep. And with my one day off, you probably already heard me say it, I just need to actually be able to do my laundry, have some kind of nightlife. And my days off are different days, they're never the same. So that's okay. As long as I get one. Compass. Thank you, Steve. Why can't I remember that? Yeah, it's a compass. Thank you. I need to write it right here. Compass. My memory is definitely kind of here lately. I have too much I've been thinking about, too much to think about. Stuff I don't want to think about, and stuff I am thinking about. Yeah. So thinking can be kind of cumbersome. It's a great thing to do if you do it right and you use your thinking right. But we all have days. I'm just happy that you stopped in, Mike, and also Steve, Horizon Black. You just made it worth it for me to even turn this on tonight because I wanted to go to bed and sleep, which I will be doing earlier tonight than usual. Horizon. I think I like to think. I think. I don't know. Do you think? I think you should think about that. Could be dangerous. I thought I liked to think, but then I found out that I wasn't thinking about my thoughts. I was just thinking about stuff. Stuff. I have no idea what this shape or pattern is, but it turned out to be what I am drawing. Now this is how it's going to go. I'm going to fill in all these little, this is the circle. I did it in pencil, but I'm going to fill in these little gaps with the pen. Should never be afraid to use a pen. Horizon black, spiral pie. You know, I did have pecan pie earlier. Maybe that inspired this. Oh, that's funny. Spiral pie. Yes, this can remind you to not let your life spiral out of control, but do ride the waves. Maybe these are waves we're riding. And someone told me you have to grab life by the balls and you know, take hold of it. So I haven't found life's balls, or I would have grabbed them already. Right, that probably sounds bad. However, I want to have a really great life, and I feel like I've had a pretty good life, despite myself. All right, and that sounds painful. Oh, what does that say, Steve? Don't use pen for crosswords. Oh, definitely not. I don't even do crosswords. I hate them. They need more words than I am willing to do. But I do like number puzzles, like Sudoku kind of thing. Sudoku is something I really enjoy. Crossword puzzles are challenging. Word finds are okay. I like word finds as well. Games with words like Scrabble. I think there was a game called Boggle a long time ago. Boggle. Boggle. And you shook it up and there's like dice, but only they had letters instead of dots. And you'd have to make as many words out of you as you could out of those letters in a certain amount of time. And whoever made the most words won. Oh, you need to sleep too? Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by Horizon Black. I will get some rest and you have a great night. Appreciate you very much. And I'll probably be back in a week and a half. I need just some time for myself for that. And I will be enjoying my spiral pie. Take care. And small, what does that say? Small hourglass? Did you mean hourglass? Small hourglass. Hourglass, yes, you did. Okay. You know, I hate texting. Just kind of nice. I don't have to text while I do this. I can actually just talk, which I do plenty of. Let's see, small hourglass. Is there a small hourglass in here? I don't see one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Boggle. Yeah, it had the timer, the hourglass timer. That's right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just remembered it had an hourglass, which was really like, what, a minute or 2 minutes or something like that? Definitely wasn't an hour. But yeah, you must have played that game as well. Back in the day when we actually played board games, today's kids don't even know what that is, I don't think. If they got a board game for Christmas, they'd be like, okay, thanks. Oh crap, you're using initials SMH. Oh, now I have to figure out what that actually means. SMH. Usually I Google it and I ask Google what it means. Any of these tiny texting things, abbreviations. So much H. I'm trying to guess what it is. And I'm not that good at guessing right now. Shake my head. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Okay. And I can see you doing that too. Thank you. Yeah. So I think I'll be starting streaming again. I don't have a calendar in front of me, but probably either the end of this month, the last week of this month, or the first week of next month. Depends on how things go. But I'll send an invite to anyone I have there that I'm able to. I can figure out how to do that too. Um, that way you'll know when I'm going to be on. But I got to get down to one job so I can have 2 days off a week. That way I'll have more energy for this and we'll get much better art as well. The last one I did, I was not very happy with. It just wasn't me. It looked like I felt it looked like a kindergarten coloring page. But I think I did post it anyway. But the one with the trees and the sunset I didn't make public because I didn't finish it, and I want to make sure I get it finished before I post that online. Quitting the store? Yes. Yes, I will be. I can't keep doing both jobs. And yeah, that one doesn't pay or give me very many hours or pay very well. And trying to get benefits is tough with that one as well. So now that I have a second job that has all of my needs, um, and pays more, and I get full benefits, yeah, there will be no reason for me to continue working there. Although, I mean, I will miss everybody, of course. It's like my family there. Been there for 5 years. I'd still be there if I could. We actually just got a new manager I met once. He seemed nice. But he doesn't work on Sundays, and I do, so. All right. You're seeing more of my arm than you are the drawing, I think. Well, since I'm streaming horizontally, I might as well turn this horizontal, right? Got a sip of water. And this definitely needs something. Seems like I'm working from the outside to the inside, but I'm going to start working in here. Try to go from the inside to the outside. Margaret. Is Margaret still there? Margaret, let's see. If it's the 10th or the 12th, she's moving to her daughter. She's selling her house. It's up for sale. She no longer works at Publix, and they didn't even give her a proper goodbye or a card or anything. And she'd been there like, I don't know how long, maybe 10 years, maybe longer, I'm not sure. And so Margaret is no longer with Publix. And although I did tell her I would tell you about that she wasn't. She has a lot on her plate. She has to get some surgery, and she needs, her kids are going to help her with that. Because as we get older, our bodies like to say, hey, ouch, fix me. If we could all stay in shape throughout our lives and never stop exercising or stretching, our muscles get that muscle memory, and we'd be naturally more cardiovascular, and I think we'd break down a lot less. We should all hook up before. Wow, Steve, I'm sorry. Actually, me, Margaret, and Vicky went out for her last hurrah here, and her family has come down to help her move, and she will not be able to do anything again here as a group. So that's, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I know you and her had a good bond as well, good closeness there. And she always asked about you every time she was around, or she hadn't seen you for a while. She'd always ask, how's Steve? Have you seen Steve? So just so you know that. She was your first friend there? Yeah. I believe it. It's another thing. It's just really hard to lose people. It's hard to lose animals, for sure, but it's hard to lose people. People loss is one of the hardest things to get over next to animal loss, I would say. So, yeah, it does. I understand that. Me as well. So we're just going to talk about art. and swirlies and circles and spirals and thinking, which you shouldn't do right now. And I think I'm going to add some color now. I think we'll just start with a lighter color. My niece got me this awesome pencil thing here. Yeah. For Christmas, and I have not used it yet. I'm not sure what this is for. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, look, a brush came with it. That's really cool. I'll leave that there for now. Might be for blending. And also a water tube that you put water in, and then there's a brush here. I wonder if these are watercolor ones. I didn't even check that. That'd be cool if they are. So we're going to use whatever these colors are. Oh, these are metallic. That's cool. We'll use some metallic colors. Pull out a few right now. Get that off, and we can continue with our stream here. And I'm just going to put some color in here and use these new pencils that I haven't since Christmas. So we're going to be doing that for a minute. Good night and good luck. Oh, thank you, Steve. And thank you for popping in and saying hello. And I'm sorry that she's gone. And I appreciate you as always. I will be at Publix on Sunday, though, for quite some time. Probably a couple more months at least. Whew. Let's get this going. And we hear the sounds of the pencil scraping on the paper because I have no music tonight, unfortunately. I do love music. I think it's very, very calming for your soul and your mind. Helps focus. It can also help, relax you or keep you from being angry or sad, that kind of thing. Or anxious, even. There's a lot of anxious people in the world, me being one of them. So I'm working hard to not be so anxious. We'll miss Steve for tonight. We'll also miss Horizon Black. He called it a night early as well. And it is 9:30. And this has actually been 1/2 hour of art. And there's only me here anyway, so I think I will finish coloring this later. Although I do want to see what this gold looks like first. Metallic gold. I love gold. I'll put it right up next to this black. Oh, does that look gold to you? Let's give it a little tip and see if it's got any shine to it. Oh, I can see some shine, I think. Adjust my light a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just going to go with it. Let's do it very lightly around the edges. This is our frame here. I think when Bob Ross did his art, was it a half hour or 1 hour? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was an hour. And I always loved listening to his voice. It was very calming and relaxing, and like he made those beautiful, beautiful landscapes, snowscapes, mountain pictures. I can do that easily. However, in Florida, no one really buys that kind of thing. And I do love the ocean and painting sunsets. We'll do that. I'm just throw in a little, I think I'm going to do green right here. See what all these colors look like. This is a metallic light green, it says, but it looks teal to me. And it doesn't look very light, it looks darker. And then inside, we'll just use our black again. This is just a regular black pencil. See what this looks like. With black. And just for fun, I think as the last touch, I'm going to do some gold pen just around the edges. Our gold marker. It makes a little bit of a difference, not a huge amount. So that's going to be our stream tonight, our half hour of art. I'm going to continue to color this until I get it to where I want it to be. And I will take a picture of it when I'm done for you. So when I put it online, you get to see the finished part of it. However, anyone watching the live stream won't be able to see how I do the whole thing. And that's okay. I'm not sure about that green there, but I don't know. This says it's brown. Oh, here's a pretty green. It's a nice bright light green. I feel like that one better. So, being that there's no music, I'm just going to, oh, I don't know, just softly talk about colors. And you can use colors any way you like. You can use as many or as few as you like. You can do black and white drawings. Um, let's see, gold. Oh, I was using the this one for that, I think. So basically, this is kind of like a mandala. It's not like even, but it's like a self-created mandala that helps you focus on just what you're doing here, coloring where your next line's going to be, what your next color is going to be, and that type of thing. And then we'll do our black here. And you just repeat, repeat, repeat. And you're always welcome to change it up. If you decide you want to do half of it one way and half of it another way, you can do that as well. Mandalas are something that has been used for years to calm one's mind and focus. It's like, I would say, art therapy, basically. All right, so here we go. That was very nice of you to pop in and say hello. Hit the like button if you like. And you can do anything else you want to do. And you have a great night. I'll see you in 2 weeks, roughly. Have a good night. Take care.